Dum da dum da dum da dum da da da. Dum da dum da dum da dum da da da.
Welcome back. This is Nero, the Sane here, and if you're wondering, the map change is kind of different. I'm playing on Canyon. This is my first time playing here, and I'm playing as Venice. I have 2 units of these Monster Revolt, 3 units of Musketeers, 4 Venetian Heavy Infantry, and a unit of Armored Sergeants, and 4 of these Broken Lances. Yep. And then I have 5 of these units of Stratios, Light Cavalry. And here he divided his army. I'm playing against the Holy Roman Empire, commanded by Dwight Bacon. That's a pretty interesting name. And here he left 2 units of cavalry, one of which contains his general, I believe. I don't know. And 4 units of Serpentine. And he also left some armored sergeants here. So I took advantage right away of my fast light cavalry to move in here quick and crush his Imperial Knights and take out as many cannon as I could. So here he gets his spears into a chokram. But I just leave that alone. I don't even bother fighting it. And here I defeated just about all of his knights here and just about all of his knights here. We started with a large unit scale, so you start with 60 here in the cavalry section and 30 in cannon. So I think I'm running up for... yeah, I'm falling back now because he's bringing up the Gothic heavy cavalry. Yep, see, his general was here. You can see him right there. Unfortunately, he survived that engagement. So I actually engaged this units of Gothic Knights, but I'm pretty sure I fall back here when I see the amount that he brought up. Looks like he brought up all of his remaining cavalry. I tried to kill his general again. So at this point I run away. He actually brought his cannons up by the Shulker, kind of standing there with them, which was actually really smart to do. But here I'm just falling back all my cavalry here, and they can't really run me down because I'm too fast. So I fall back to my side of the canyon. And at this point it's just his general left in that unit, so he goes back to his main army. And then out of the 4 units of Serpentines, it looks like he has 3 left that can be manned. This one is down to 4 guys, so I think they can only work 1 cannon because it takes 3 guys to man a cannon. And here I kind of tried sneaking a unit of light cavalry back, but he saw that, so I had to break off here. He's down to 12 in there and 19 in there. So I hit his cannon pretty hard. And then over here he brought all of his infantry up. Just over here is sitting. You know, when I saw this map I expected us both to set up on either side here and just have the shootout over the canyon here. But apparently that's not what he had in mind. I even placed my Monster Revolt so they could shoot over my lines, which is really nice. That way you can have them behind your lines instead of off to the side where they're really vulnerable. And it looks like I brought up all my cavalry that's back, and he's shooting Serpentine at me actually. Look how far of a range that is. It's also because he's up on the hill. I brought my armored sergeants over here because I thought his knights might follow me back over. So here again, back over, charge of the light cavalry again, and this time I caught him when he's bringing his cavalry back, so he just can't catch up to this light cavalry fast enough. So now I got 1 unit down to 2 guys, so that unit's good for nothing right now. And then unit 14 and unit of So right now he's only got 3 cannons that can actually be manned. If only these 2 units could combine, then he could actually have 4, because then he'd have just enough to run 4 cannon. And he actually did caught one of my cavalry units here, and that started the rout. So I was just perfectly content sitting on this hill, messing around, killing his cannon. And he was just fine sitting over there with his cannon shooting my armored sergeants. So I put them in a loose formation. Didn't want to suffer any more casualties than I had to. So at this point I decided, since all of his cavalry is over there, I'm going to engage his line over here. So I brought 2 of my muskets, my general's bodyguard, and all my infantry up, except I had 1 unit of dismounted broken lancers by each of my revolts that I left, in case he did send his cavalry over here, which he's doing right now. We'll look over there. He's crossing the canyon, and he is shooting my musketeers. It's amazing how effective those serpentines are at such long range. And here I decide to point my revolt this way, still on the hill, bring my musketeers over here, so if they do conquer this position over here, my musketeers will be able to fire from that hill over here as they're killing these guys. So yep, he lines up there, and that's the little I have left of the light cavalry. Oh yes, that one general that he sent running away, he had a kind of hiding in his line over here. So I had a small unit of that light cavalry ref that I snuck around and then ran in here, and he was standing in here, and I killed him. Yep, he was right there. And then, for some reason, they routed, I think. I don't know why. They did. Something scared them, and my musketeers were just getting shot up. I tried engaging in missile fire here, but what happened was I didn't need to get my guys this close. Honestly, I didn't. I don't know why I did. Oh, it's a bit of a hill, so I had to get him up this high. So I routed 2 units of his handgunners this far. Should we go back and look to see what this is happening? Over here, it's just light infantry, or my light cavalry engaging his heavy cavalry. And my monster bolt is firing. It doesn't appear to be doing all that much damage. It looks like it's shooting right over their head. So anyway, that's how that's going, and somehow I still have 3 of that unit over there. He didn't quite finish him. Although this doesn't appear to be killing much, it appears to be causing fear. 3 units of heavy cavalry like that shouldn't make a unit of Gothic Knights run away. And I believe, yep, that unit of 3 light cavalry is gonna go finish off some cannon. And he had his armored sergeants too far away. And here, silly me, I actually go and attack the unit way in the back that isn't even manning the cannon. In the battle, I thought they were, though. We'll go back over here. And here we are. Over here. You missed it a bit, but I will recap what happened here. Engage his line. You saw that I was routing his handgunners. I brought my general around from behind and hit him, and then that caused more or less his whole army to rout. And the couple units that didn't rout, or routed and came back, are going over here to form up on this hill. I believe I sent my general's bodyguard after these Gothic Knights. Yep. And then I'm running all my infantry up over here to this hill. And then over here, that unit that ran away came back. And he's attacking my muskets now. Then I was moving from over there to over here to engage the people on the hill. But then they run away again. Their morale is already weakened. Not helping by the sign of even more Gothic Knights running away. And I did have a unit of that light cavalry over on this hill that I brought over to help finish off the heavy cavalry over here. Sorry if you're watching this how I keep going from engagement to engagement, but he kind of split his troops here, so in order to show the full scope of what was going on, I kind of have to do that. So here I'm just moving up to this hill, and that unit of light cavalry came in and destroyed that cannon unit and this cannon unit, so now his cannon is gone. So he's down to 2 units of armored sergeants and his unit of Gothic knights. Dismounted. You might have one mounted Gothic knights running around yet. The small one, yep, there's a small one over there. But by far the greatest amount of his cavalry is gone. And actually I was moving around both over here without even thinking. If he was looking, I'm sure he would have came back and just destroyed this unit here. So there that is, and here's the hill. I charged into one of his remaining units. Oh, we'll slow down. We're gonna miss the charge over here. Maybe not. Boom! Yeah, right into his Gothic knight line. See, I caught him just a little bit enough to make him stop, and then they ran away to form up on the charging line. Then as soon as I charged and turned back, we'll finish watching this here. Form into a nice little square. It's like they're almost begging to say, hit me. So I do. And then there you go. 2 guys survived out of 77. And then they were taken prisoner. So up on this hill, he now just has the 1 unit of armored sergeants. He's not even at the top of the hill. And then I was going to charge him with the cavalry, but the muskets went off and scared him away. So a clear victory for Nero the Sane here. Thank you for watching. This is 428 men lost to his 1,327. Thank you for watching.